Hello. What a morning it's been for me. I woke up and someone in my Discord server had sent me a trailer for a new Paper Mario game called Origami King. This isn't a reaction video, I've already seen it. I'm just going to have this open to, organize my thoughts. Without getting, because I have a lot to talk about, without getting too ahead of myself, not what I wanted to see. But just because it's not what I wanted to see doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean it's going to be bad. It doesn't mean what I saw was bad. It just means what I wanted to see in the next Paper Mario was not in this at all. And what I want to see in Paper Mario is a little selfish. But now that Mario and Luigi is basically gone because of Alpha Dream going bankrupt, I was hoping possibly that they would take this opportunity to make a Paper Mario that feels like the original too. This isn't it. But there's a lot to talk about with this. Just because it's not Thousand Year Door 2 doesn't necessarily mean this will be bad. But I will say there are so many things I love about Paper Mario. And there are probably things in this game that I will love, because there were things in Color Splash that I really liked. Maybe not loved, but I really liked. There are things in Sticker Star. There might be things in Sticker Star I liked. It's been a hot minute, but that game I just cannot go back to those games. Anyway, so Origami King, I don't know. I can't really say much about it. It looks like it's got kind of a more intense story. It's definitely made with this Color Splash engine. It's freaking obvious. It looks just like it. It looks like it's about origami people, and Mario must stop them. He seems like he's working with Bowser and working with Bowser's friends to stop the origami people. And Bowser's like, folded up. Funny looking. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, it looks cute. I think it does look genuinely cute and charming. There's a lot of funny moments in Color Splash. It looks like they're emphasizing that more than anything in this game. And Samus, cute. Ha ha ha. It looks cute. The story, if I could just basically, this is my prediction for the story. The story seems like it's going to be something where it's like Origami's taken over. Bowser's like, I can't do anything. I have to work with you, Mario. Help me get this back. I can't capture the princess like this. So you work with Bowser, and more importantly, it seems like you're working with Bowser's lackeys as well. As you can see, there's like a whole squad of the other characters behind Mario here. It's like Mario versus the Origami. Whoa. There was a big rumor for a long time that Paper Mario is going back to its like original form, which I think they're taking, which was maybe translated if those rumors were true, to like this being more like there's more depth to the story. It's not just Mario versus Bowser. There's like obviously an antagonist there, which I didn't even notice at first. The box is kind of cool looking, actually. I kind of like it. Yeah, it seems like the kingdom has been ravaged by Origami Menace. Join Mario and his new partner, Olivia, as they team up with unlikely allies like Bowser and the Toads to battle evil folded soldiers. Try to free Princess Peach's castle from the clutches of King Ollie in his comedy-filled adventure only on Nintendo Switch. New abilities and new battles. Use the 1000 fold arm ability to extend your arms to interact with the environments and solve puzzles. In battle, line up scattered enemies and plan your attacks to maximize damage with a new ring-based battle system, which I will talk about, that requires both puzzle-solving skills and quick wit. Quick wit part might be a lot, but Also, this game comes out July 17th. That is like 2 months from now. That's insane. That's a really fast turnaround. I know they probably had this on the back burner, but they probably just need to get it out just to, make sure people can buy it, I'm sure that it was probably going to be announced earlier, but things got delayed, so, I'm trying to get my thoughts together. Here's the thing. I'm really hoping this is good. I'm really hoping this is better than Color Splash and Sticker Star, because I think Sticker Star was not very good. Just a first attempt at a dev team that was trying something new and wanted to basically revamp the Paper Mario formula. I don't think it succeeded because I think they changed too much so fast, first of all, and I don't think they were very good with those things they changed. The puzzles in that game, I don't know if anyone remembers this, the puzzles in Sticker Star fucking sucked. Those puzzles were convoluted, stupid, and they were just obnoxious to go through. The battling was useless, and it's been said a million times, the battling was just meant nothing, and there was no nuance, there was no strategy, there was nothing. It was just puzzles, basically. Every battle was kind of like this weird puzzle, but a shallow puzzle, and it required nothing. It was just so lame. And on top of that, there were these gimmicky thing stickers that, you know, basically were the solution to every fight in the game. It was just boring and dumb and meant nothing. Color Splash was a little bit better, but it felt like they took these things that people were criticizing Sticker Star for and didn't really... They like, took them at face value. Like, people were like, leveling... There's no leveling... but our issue is not that there's no... I cannot talk. They tried to make an incentive for fighting in Color Splash by making it so you use your hammer and there's paint, and then the paint gets refilled when you battle shit. No, the paint was so inconsequential and dumb, and you had plenty, and there was no point to upgrade it really, and I didn't really even notice it upgrading, and it was just useless. It was still useless to fight. This game, I'm hoping they introduce something, but I didn't see a leveling system, so I'm a little worried about that. There's no level, and he also did a lot of damage, so it feels like it's going to be back to just the puzzle is the battle itself. Like, they have this ring system, which it's like this, and you can change the layers and line them up, and you try to maximize the damage. Not a bad idea, kind of cute and fun. A little, like, over the top looking, I'm not gonna lie. Like a huge stadium for Mario to fight in. It's a little weird. But it's not a terrible idea. It's a nice little cute mechanic. I'm not huge on it. Like, it seems fine. I'd have to play it. It seems like it could be addicting. I'd say it just on paper, on paper, it is a lot better than the stickers/cards from the other game. I didn't like that mechanic, and I wasn't really a big fan. I didn't think it worked in Sticker Star. I thought it was shallow and boring, and they just kind of brought it back and barely changed anything about it. Sure, you have to, like, fill your cards, but, like, still just basically all items. It's an item game. It seems like from the trailer... Let me go back to one of the clips of the battles, because there was a shot... Also, what's with the timer? Is the timer the other thing? There was a video of the battles, like a quick video of a more in-depth look at the battle system. I saw something that interested me. So here's a little thing. Your turns are timed, which is strange. I just realized that. Okay. So you line them up, and then... So yeah, you actually have a choice. You can use jumping or hammers. The boot doesn't look like Mario's boot. What's with the... Okay, whatever. You can use jumping or hammer. So there's no, like, stickers anymore. It's like... It's actually, you know, moves. I don't know what that bar is in the top there. I don't know if it uses, like, energy or something. But, I mean, like, that's cool. At least you're not using, like... resources for everything. I never liked that, and I thought that was flawed, like deeply flawed in my opinion, for like any kind of battle system. So I'm happy they dropped that. This could be a lot more interesting, but you still have 150 health. He has 12,000 coins. What the hell? In this clip, I don't know how far this is in the game, but holy moly. Oh, that area looks really cool though. Dang, that's cool. Yeah, I think it's like a Sniff It, like Shy Guy place. Yeah, I mean, those games look pretty. There's a bunch of screenshots here, too. But yeah, I'll keep talking about the battle system. So, I do think this is a step in the right direction. I think that the earlier games had really cool battle systems with some really strategic thinking and planning and all this cool stuff. I don't know if this is on the same tier. I can't tell yet. I want to doubt it. If there's still not levels and there's still not equips and there's still not, like, FP/mana kind of thing, I I don't really see how it could be as good, which is weird. I just think it's just going to end up being a puzzle. Like, what's the best way to line up these enemies? Here you go. Other thing is, I've yet to see any footage of him with partners in these battles, and judging by how this battle they show in the trailer seems pretty lengthy into the game. Yeah, I'm seeing a solo Mario there, which means that the partners might not be very like partnery. They might just be like tools for the overworld. And you can see Bowser's with him in one scene, but there's some other scenes where he's got some people with him, like on the boat. That boat, he's got a bomb with him. I don't know if that's just he's just there, or like in this scene he's got a Kamek with him. I don't know if that's the partners that I'm like seeing here, or if that's something else, because he's also got him, but I don't know what that is. And Bowser Jr. is like, how do I look? He looks like Bowser Jr. Yeah, I don't know what this is, because he's got a guy with him right there, but again, in the battle he doesn't have anybody. I feel like it might not be like the partners everyone wants. It's going to be some sort of... they don't look like they're going to be implemented into the battle system. And it's funny because I was thinking, like, they probably... okay, so, by the way, I also want to say this. The dev team for this game, there's no way they did not consider going all the way back to Paper Mario. I feel like that's ridiculous. That's all people want. How can they not? Like... I get you should always do what you want to do. The developers are the creators of this game, and it's their vision, it's their job, opportunity, whatever. But it always feels like they're still trying to appease the old fans, but like not all the way. Like they're trying to appease the old fans in very minuscule ways. Like in this game, it seems like there's partners, but like not really. That feels like such a shallow way to be like, hey guys, stop fucking complaining. But they might not be. They might like just be doing this on their own volition. I have no fucking idea. You can't really tell with that kind of stuff. Either way, it doesn't really look like the battle system that I would have wanted, but it does look like a step in the right direction, which I'm happy about. And if it sounds like it could be addicting and fun, which is I'm pretty optimistic about that front in the game, which is good because that is the main issue with Color Splash and Sticker Star. I honestly always said that if Color Splash didn't have battles, it would be so much more fun because that game is a slog when you get into battle. I'm having so much fun with it, and then suddenly I'm stuck in a battle for like an hour, and it's the worst. Not an hour, but you know, like an hour's worth of battling, and it's the worst in every area. So I'm hoping this either fixes it or the battles take a slight backseat. Hard to tell. The battle system seems a little shallow, I guess. Like I've only seen jumping and hammering, but hopefully there's more you can do. Let's look at some of these screenshots. Yeah, it looks pretty. The game looks so pretty, and I've said this before too, but the paper aesthetic that they've gotten on the newer Paper Mario games is gorgeous. Absolutely friggin' awesome. This is pretty cool, like Origami Turtle. Also, there's an audience, which is kind of cool. It's more like a stadium now, which is weird. But I like how they kind of brought back the audience. There was always like implied audience in Sticker Star and Color Splash, but in 1000 Year Door you could see the audience. So it's a cute idea. It definitely fills that void. I'm sure this would be so boring without the bleachers. This is creepy. I don't like this. I don't like the fact that these toads don't have faces. Save blocks are back. Hopefully they're not as meaningless as they are in the other games. I always hate that when you go into the map screen it saves. Oh, that's something else. I have yet to see a map screen. Hey, maybe this won't have an overworld map. That was a big issue I had with Sticker Star and Color Splash, is there was just such a lack of like cohesiveness with the world because of that. It just felt so disconnected. So I like Color Splash was better than Sticker Star in that front because the worlds weren't necessarily all like very generically connected. There were some like kind of cool areas that connected that wouldn't seem like they'd be connected, so it felt like more like an overworld, but it still was like a map you walked on. This game seems like it doesn't have an overworld. It might. I mean, I don't know yet, but it seems like, I mean, there's safe blocks, so that's a little promising. Maybe it's one big world. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Watch me see a screenshot of not that. This place looks pretty cool. I'm seeing fire. Cool. Fireplace. Ninjas. Pretty cool. I think that's the king guy. I'm like looking up there. What does that say? That doesn't say anything. I'm fucking nuts. Okay. That's just a signpost, I think. I like that area, though. It looks nice. This area looks really nice, too. I like that. The game, again, gorgeous freaking game. If anything, I'm going to try to be more open with this one. I went into Color Splash almost knowing I was going to hate it. But I was pleasantly surprised in some aspects and also incredibly disappointed in some aspects. I wanted them to fix things, but they didn't. I wanted them to go back to certain ways, but they didn't. And I think I'm more now okay with the idea that they are not going to go back to the way they were, which is okay. At the end of the day, it sucks that I probably will never get a good Mario RPG again, or a standard Mario RPG again, I'll call it. But at least I have something that holds that charm and aesthetics of Paper Mario that I really like. The humor. I think part of that charm is the mechanics, but, you know, what do I know? This also kind of concerns me. Oh, I'm sorry. It shows the Joy-Cons being pulled down. I don't have Joy-Cons. I have a Switch Lite. I hope this is... I don't think they'd, you know, shoot themselves in the foot that hard. Mario's arm thing looks weird. He's eating it. Whoa. They eat paper. Does that mean he's gonna eat Mario? What? Oh, okay, so it's very strange. It's like an origami car. That's awesome. Luigi, Luigi was in... I don't know if Luigi was in Color Splash, but he was in Sticker Star. He's so fucking cute looking. Look at him, he's going. This is very cute. And the Origami Festival... Hey, in the fabulous Toad Town, is it actually Toad Town? Maybe. Oh, that'd be awesome if they remix the Toad Town music. That would be so cool. By the way, the music's good in both Sticker Star and Color Splash, so I'm hoping this is good too. Alright, so that's all the screenshots. Origami is all over. Yeah, I mean, they released, I think Game Explain made a video that was like a bunch of like 40 screenshots or something. I just don't want to hear those fuckers talk. No, I'm kidding. But I just don't really care to hear whatever they have to say. Search paper. Oops. Mario. Reveal discussion. I hate people. Anyway. Yeah, I was just kind of wanting to make a video just talking about this loosely. I don't know how to feel about it yet. There's not a lot of footage of it. Like, you know, there's this one trailer and this thing that gives us a little bit of stuff. Anyone who's like, oh, partners are back. Oh, so exciting. I think that's kind of a shallow thing to say, because, yeah, partners are back. If that Kamek and that Bob-omb that I mentioned earlier are your actual partners, that's cool, but, like, they're just generic fucking Kameks and Bob-ombs. Like, what? Whatever. Like, fucking cares. Like, the point is there was character and charm in Paper Mario, the original two. The partners had usefulness. They had meaning. They had health in Thousand Year Door. They had abilities. They were party members. They were RPG party members. That what made it so cool. That's what made it fucking awesome. So I think saying, like, oh, they brought back partners, like, ha, that's good enough for me, is a little shallow, and I don't think, if you genuinely want what the original Paper Mario was, I wouldn't just settle at, like, well, it's got, like, you know, slightly dark story, so that's all I need. For me, personally, I would love a real return to form, but there are other games that fill that void, like A Hat in Time, and I think Bug Fable apparently is a lot like it. I haven't played that yet. But this is the next game in this dev team's arsenal of games. I'm optimistic that it'll be good, but it's not what I want. It's not what I wanted from Paper Mario, but I'll take it. It's not like at this point, it's not like I'm not in any place to be like, oh, you know, sure, like I'll take it, but you know, it's like, sure, like this, I'll play it, and it probably will be good, and I probably won't hate it, hopefully. I almost didn't hate Color Splash, but the more I played, the more I was like, nah, this is just nothing I like, and like it's almost worse than it all being bad. It's like sometimes good, sometimes bad, and it's confusing. We'll see as this arrives, because I had high hopes for Color Splash as well, and I was kind of disappointed. my hopes are like met at a medium neutral right now, where I'm like, yeah, it's, I don't know. Hopefully it's good. That's all I'm going to say. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully they learn from their mistakes in the last game. And their mistakes aren't, by the way, I want to say this to Paper Mario fans. As an insane Paper Mario fan, a lunatic Paper Mario fan who literally some of the most important things in my life are Paper Mario. My name on YouTube is based on it. My aesthetics, the way I draw, everything is based on Paper Mario. It's one of my favorite things ever. Saying that it's not like Thousand Year Door is not a criticism. Saying that the mechanics that they're adding, like, the thing that always bugged me about the Sticker Star and Color Splash was they were kind of half-assed. It was like they wanted to be like the old ones, but also didn't. So there was always this thing where they were, like, not committing to anything. Or if they did, it was just, like, shallow. Like, why even have the JRPG mechanics like turn-based battles when they're just, like, shallow as fuck? At least this feels more like a puzzle rather than a turn-based battle. Sure, there's, like, mechanics from the original Paper Mario that are in this, but it seems like they're going farther from that initial kind of thing, which I respect. I always said I think I said this earlier, but Color Splash would be better without turn-based battles. I literally would like that game more if it was just straight up, like, I don't fucking know, like, hitting stuff with your hammer and then dying, like, no combat. Like, puzzle game, you know, adventure game would have been great like that. I don't think it needs it. So I think this is a step, like, farther away, almost, from the original Paper Marios, but more, like, refined of its own thing, which is good, because these devs are not robots, and they don't need to do exactly what we tell them to. I'm just hoping it's good. So, before anyone, like, goes on a crazy, bombastic rant about how this is gonna suck, it might not. It looks like it might be good, and I'm hopeful for a team that has had 2 games now, or a series, technically. I'm almost considering this as a series at this point. A series that had 2 games under its belt, so maybe it's learned something, and maybe it's going to take those mechanics and refine them and make a really fun, cool game. Who knows? I wouldn't say I'm excited, mainly just because I didn't love the other 2, so it's hard to be excited. What do you call it? I'm, like, curious, I guess, and sort of intrigued, but not excited. Am I surprised? I don't know at this point. I can't even say I'm surprised. I'm not surprised, but I will say I'm almost a little surprised they didn't do that, because I feel like if they did do, like, they advertised it like Thousand Year Door 2, it would have been blown up so much more positively. And it's ballsy. I will give them credit. It is ballsy to do this again. Considering how much Color Splash was viscerally hated. Like, literally, people just wanted that game to fucking bomb. There was, like, petitions against it and shit. It's ballsy that they did this again, but I kind of respect that. At this point, they're committed, man. They don't want to make Mario RPG, or at least they don't want to make the ones like the original. They're committed to this, and I respect that. I kind of wish they didn't just throw in the partners, people want partners, and, throw in stuff just because, fans want it. At this point, I'm like, just do your own thing, man. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. Like, just make it good, It's like, just take the criticisms that aren't, like, it's not Thousand Year Door, or take things from, like, the thing is, you could take things from Thousand Year Door. These games aren't that dissimilar. Like, you can take mechanics from Thousand Year Door. I think these games would be a lot more fun with a leveling mechanic and equipped mechanics and stuff like that. But of course, they don't want to do that. So, like, you gotta, like, I just feel like it's really shallow to say this game's gonna be bad just because it's not what you want. But I do think there are things to criticize these games for. Color Splash and Sticker Star especially. And I'm a big advocate for that. Those games are not great, and there's things to criticize with them. So take that as you will. As a crazy diehard Paper Mario fan, the Origami King I will buy. And I might enjoy. We shall see. I will not lie. It's been a while since I've had a game that I'm so on the fence about. It's like, it's so important to me, this series, and I would love to love it again, I would love to have that feeling like when I played Thousand Year Door, and, I mean, I like the original Paper Mario, but imagine if this game was just fucking amazing. Like, all Paper Mario mechanics aside, This game was just excellent. Like, battle mechanics were thoughtful, fun, like, intriguing. The story was cool and, like, funny and original. The world was beautiful. The music was great. The humor was great. You know, what if everything lines up and this was like, I like this. Like, I want them to keep doing this. That would be amazing. That would be the best case scenario. But who knows? It might, like, as it stands now, like, Color Splash was not, like, it didn't look like something I would super enjoy, even if it got a lot better. But it might surprise me. And maybe my tastes have changed. I haven't played Color Splash in a long time. I tried Sticker Star the other day, and I was like, just the battle systems, man, they suck. The thing sticker mechanic sucks. It really sucks. It's not good, and I don't even want to, like, I don't even think there's arguing that. It's just shallow and boring, and it's gimmicky and dumb, and it's just stupid. It's bad. Anyway, I hope everyone is at least excited. I hope people are excited. I hope people are going possibly enjoy it. I hope people will enjoy it. I hope they do as well. I want Paper Mario to do well again. I want people to like Paper Mario. It's not that ridiculous. I would love for this to be good. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to say about this. Just talking about it, thinking thoughts on, you know how it is. Yeah, let me know what you think of this. Feel free to hit me up on any kind of social media, by the way. And yeah, thanks for listening to me rant and talk about this game. I know you've been staring at the screen for a while, but yeah. Okay, I'll see you guys.